Never leave me alone. Sorry, I built my audience trying to educate these maggots. All right, but I gotta let these maggots go. Yeah, they cucks. Like y'all worry too much about what another nigga fucking. For real. I bet you she getting smashed by somebody, bro. Y'all gotta literally give that. Y'all gotta give that up. Cause no matter what, if you thinking about what a woman's doing with her pussy and how another nigga got it, yeah, it's really like jumping the shark, getting into really gay cuck scenarios where y'all worried about where is she going with the dick. Like, I bet you somebody else is fucking her good and hitting her bottom. You're really worried about somebody else fucking the girl. As long as I fucked her, I don't care what she did after. I fucked her first. I fucked her second. He got it for free and you had to pay. Who cares? Or he married her and he had to wait, but this guy fucked. Bro, does it matter? And I'm gonna give you a thing to think about. This is a thing to think about. And I want you to think about this. I want you to write this down. Men have to stop looking. And I told you the red pill is a bunch of Captain Save a hoes. Okay, that's their philosophy is we want to save these hoes. Sharia law, cancel OnlyFans. Their whole strategy is to save these hoes. When I say I'm not trying to save these hoes, I'm trying to use these hoes. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. But then you have guys that have game, run game, and use hoes, and they're heroes to you. Weird. All right, but here's the thing. Men have to stop looking at sex for women as a loss. I've never heard anybody say this. I've been saying this for years. I'm not going to take credit for it, but you have to stop looking at sex. When women gives up sex, she lost. There's some nuance in the argument. Women will play victims after the fact. But I'm telling you, women are horny. They want sex. They get sex and you don't even know they're getting sex. When they want to get fucked and throttled, they pick who they want and you will never know the difference. Even your wife, your girlfriend, whoever it is, when they're ready to fuck, when they give it up, it's not them losing something. They got what they wanted. They're horny. They wanted to get fucked. They wanted to get throttled and hair pulled and banged and folded up. It was a win for her. Now, what'll happen is we'll shame her and she'll do the walk of shame and we'll make her feel bad and we'll judge her and we'll tell her she lost something. She lost respect. She lost her ability to get a husband in the future. She lost her body count or whatever it is. She lost her V card. But people have to stop looking at it as a loss. And we as a space, men as a space, and have we been doing this? Oh, she got this and she got passed around. She lost. She missed out. Or he won and got rich after her, and now she lost. Lori Harvey's jealous and she really wants the Michael B. Jordan back. She lost. Guys, stop. You're worrying about it way too much. What you need to worry about is why your penis dry. Why your bank account is low. Not what another nigga doing and how he doing it to her. Okay? How he get it. How he doing it. Who did it to her. How many dudes did it to her. How many dudes did to her last night. That's what she wanted. She wanted all of that. And the reason why I want you to think of it that way is because you make them less of a victim. You can see them for who they are. Because we complain that they don't take accountability and they're victims after the fact of the outcome. Well, if we're staying consistent, then we have to believe that when she fucks and gives up sex, it's something she wanted to do, not something you took from her, not something you swindled from her, not something you tricked her out of. What men think is, I did this and it forced her to give up sex and she lost. That's not true. I took that from her. She didn't intend to have sex, but I did something and created that, or aura, charisma, my magnetism forced her to give me the pussy. That's not true either. That's not true. She picked you to get fucked. She picked you. She picked that person. Dude, when a woman shows up in matching drawers and her vagina shaven, armpits and legs smooth, she intended to get fucked. Dude, there's some women that I've had sex with. I knew she didn't intend to give no pussy up because she was hairy down there. She asked if I had a razor, mismatched panties. Now, that's a woman that didn't want to get fucked that night. And she was like, okay, CGA, I wasn't ready. All right. But I didn't think, she was on her period and pulled the tampon out. Okay. And she was like, okay, I'll get ready, daddy. That woman wasn't ready. The majority of women that I've been intimate with were ready to go. Meaning that I didn't take anything from her. I didn't force her to do something she was not prepared to do. Came in with matching panties, or she came in, no bra, no panties. She just came in with sweats and pajamas, ready to get fucked. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, guys? So that makes her not a victim. It makes her a decision maker. She chose that. She wanted that. She fully intended to do. I took nothing. I made her do nothing. I did not cause her to do it. She wanted to do it. That way we can hold them accountable for their decision making. But then by saying he took it from her, he made her do it, he forced her to do it, she couldn't help but do it because he did X, Y, and Z. Again, original thought. I don't know anybody describing it as this, but as I'm describing it to you, don't you realize it makes more sense than what you incels say? Oh, she out there giving it up and getting thrown away and passed around. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as she's a horny woman. She wants to get fucked the way she wants to get fucked. She want to get ran through the way she want to get ran through. She don't have a problem with it. Neither should you. Yep, no victims, only volunteers. Oh, you had to pay her. She was going to give up the pussy anyway, and the pay is an incentive. A lot of women that participate and pay for play are women that are horny and want to get fucked. They just want to choose the one that gets it. They're not doing it like, damn, I just have to do this. I only have to do this because the money. Some of these women are vicious women who want to get fucked. Like they want to know when they're going to get fucked. They want to make sure they get something from it. Y'all wouldn't know that though. Y'all just think the woman's doing it and she got to do it and she down on her luck and she's like, damn. Nah, man. No, there's women that work at brothels and they just want to get fucked all day. They're like, yes, this is great. This is a wonderful job. They won't tell you incels that because it doesn't fall with the narrative. Because later on they can be a victim. It was a victim of circumstance. But some women jump out there and they want to participate in sex work because they like sex. Weird concept, isn't it? It goes against the manosphere and the red pill. Some women like sex. They do. Hard thing to imagine. But they do. Meaning that you took nothing, you made them do nothing. They picked you. They picked you. You didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, I dressed this way and I talked to her this way. Most of the time when she showed up, she was ready to go. Women aren't dumb. They know what's on the table. Okay, let me say this. If a woman knows not to give you sex, doesn't she know when to give you sex? Who's the decision maker? Oh, women give access to sex. Men get access to relationships. You see how the red pill conundrum comes up when these hypocrites in the red pill and the manosphere come up with the idea that she passed around and getting used, but also she gives access to sex. She controls access to sex exists. See, the manosphere has confused you people by having you overdose on bullshit that doesn't match. She controls access to sex, but this guy's convincing her to have sex at the same time. How does that exist? Those two cannot exist. Those are both contradictory. It means that the woman is the one choosing who she wants to have sex with every single time, whether she gets passed around, or orgy, a train, and so forth and so on. You didn't cause her to do shit. She wanted to do it. AKA no victims, only volunteers. She wanted to do it, whether she got paid, whether she liked the guy, just loved him, She wanted a relationship from her, whatever it was, she caused that. You caused nothing. Okay? Come on. Do you have the stomach? When she got ran through, had a train ran on her, she caused that. She wanted that. It's weird, huh? Yes, women have a weird obsession of multiple men orgasming on her. I can't relate. It's a woman thing, but it's real. Some women want to get pissed on. It's not like the nigga said, "Can I piss on you?" Most of the time, the woman said, "I like to be pissed on." And it's happened to me, bro. It's happened to me because I'm not the type of woman that be like, "Let me piss on you today." But I've had women say, "I want this, I want that, I want a threesome, I want to invite my friend over, call a friend." Most dudes don't be like, "Let's have a threesome," and she goes, "I don't know, convince me." Most of the time, there's a threesome or a sex party or orgy. It's the woman that initiated that. The woman initiated that. Go figure. Go figure. But it's true. She initiated that. Now, every now and then you might find some wife that, "Oh, my husband pressured me into it." But most of the time, as far as I'm concerned, with me, the woman initiated it almost all the time. Threesomes. I don't search around for that shit. Right? But most of the time, they are the ones initiating it. "I want to see you fuck my friend or fuck a girl. I want to pick her, Cassie." So if that's the truth, why do we then say the woman picks the bad guys, the wrong guys? Why do we then say she got used? Why do we then convince ourselves that it's something we did to make her have sex with us? I don't think so. I don't think that's true. The majority of time she decided. And again, one of the telltale signs is she prepared to have sex? You guys don't realize, because most of you virgin incels in the manosphere have never been around women long enough other than to see them being violated by another man. But I'm gonna explain something because I've lived with several women. I was married. Okay. Most women they're not prepared to have sex all the time. Meaning that when I say prepared, I mean prepared in a way the man wants her prepared. Meaning shave legs, as we heard earlier, armpit shaven. She done waxed her mustache. All right, her hair is done. Right, she feels good about her body, mentally or physically. She's not fucking bleeding like a stuffed pig between their legs. Right, she's waxed. Her booty hole is waxed. Like, that's prepared. Panties matching. All right, she got her toenails painted. That's prepared. Yep, she ain't got a yeast infection or a STI or ooze dripping from her vagina, like, or she don't have a rotten smell and a pH balance off. That's prepared. Most women, when you're intimate with them, they're probably prepared, especially if you're not married. But if you actually live with a woman, they're not always prepared. They're not always prepared. You live with a woman, her legs got stubble on them. She didn't comb her hair. She didn't jump in the shower. And then here you go pushing up on her and she doesn't feel good about herself. She's been hanging around with kids and babies all day. They done threw up all on her. All right. She got period panties on. They're not prepared. So that means that if a woman is showing up that way, she's prepared to have sex, meaning that she is ready. All she needs to do is for you not to fuck it up. You not to talk her out of giving up the sex. You get weird. You get extra pushy and like, what do you call it? Lustful. She wants you to be able to walk her down and be like, "Yep, I made the right decision." Women will show up ready to fuck, and then you start opening your mouth doing too much. And she like, "Oh, then talk themselves out of the pussy." That's true because guess what? Women control access to sex. Okay. Yeah, if she wants you to eat the pussy, she gonna make sure. And once you really on the dark side, you'll know they'll start asking you, "Do you want me to come in? You like it shaven? You like a little hair? You like me to trip it up? You like a little airline strip? What do you want, daddy? Tell me what you want. And I'll come ready." Okay, this is too hard for the incel manosphere to figure out because you want it to be that the man is wrong. All right. You got it wrong. You got it the wrong way. You did it wrong. All right. Nah, that's not it. And then you want the woman to feel like, because you were Captain Save-A-Ho, you want her to feel like she's the victim, but you don't like when they play the victim. Weirdos. Absolute weird. Incel manosphere. And I hope every time I say that, y'all unsubscribe. But the manosphere has turned into a bunch of Captain Save-A-Ho, incels, gays, and 16-year-old comment sections. Absolutely pathetic group of people. An absolute pathetic group of people the manosphere has become. And if you don't believe me, look at the Inside the Manosphere documentary. I mean, if that's the manosphere, I cancel the whole fucking manosphere. Right? None of them niggas should be your heroes. None, as far as I'm concerned. And I ain't trying to hate, but Jesus Christ. Them niggas are either gay, weird, or downright, I don't know what it is, hidden gay. Like they gay, but they can't be all the way gay. Absolute group of weirdos it's become. Con artists, con artists, niggas. I mean, it's a pathetic group of people. It used to be a good group of people, but now it's absolutely pathetic. All right, and I ain't saying out of the jealousy, nigga. If you don't see it, well, you part of the problem. All right, but one nigga out there wearing his sunglasses on the indoors, living with his mama. Oh my Lord, bro, I can't even, man. I can't even. I can't even, man. All right, anyway, I'm glad I was able to tell y'all niggas this today, because y'all needed to hear it from somebody who could tell you how it was going on. All right, anyway, I'm gonna get that part of the show. Part of the show. By the way, when your wife cheats on you, what did the other man force her to have sex, or did she cheat on you? You see, the manosphere with y'all talking points get weird. Okay, your wife cheats on you. Who do you blame? The guy that ran game on her? Because if y'all believe in game, this guy came into your wife's life and ran game on her and then caused her to get fucked. Or did she cheat on you? Was it her fault? See, in the manosphere, in the real world, we would call it her fault. We wouldn't say the guy ran game on my wife. We would say it was her fault, because it's true. She cheated on you. She made the decision. So if she made the decision to cheat on you, that means women make the decision to give up the booty hole. The guy did nothing. All right. He didn't make her fuck. She decided to fuck him. Am I correct? Or you're gonna put the game on him. Oh, he came and rizzed her up. Okay, so she wouldn't have fucked nobody and cheated on you, but for him. Which one is it? It can't be. Which one is it, niggas? That's why you men gotta start listening to me, because y'all guys, you're confusing yourself. She was ready to cheat on you with him. She decided. She planned for it. She executed it. She did it over and over again, multiple times. He didn't have to do very much, but to show up and be in the right place at the right time. Okay. Anyway. Oh boy. It's too much for these lethargic, lazy thinkers here. Let's see what we got here. We got crime and law CGA. All right, crime and law CGA. Oh, speaking of fuck you, boss up, let's get in here. What we gonna do here? Because I'm gonna go to about 2 o'clock. That means I can go buy a nice piece of pussy after the show in Cambodia. Does that trigger you? Are you mad that I do that? Are you mad that I'm gonna be fucking in this bed again tonight? All right, for more than you made today in your fucking Jiffy Lube job. All right. That woman, there's going to be 2 women that are going to make more tonight than you made working at Jiffy Lube. Does that make you mad? Does that make you lose respect for me? What's wrong? I don't know. I lost respect for you. So what? I'm going to be fucking and dick's going to be dry and you're going to be thinking about me fucking for $200. All right. That's what you're going to be doing. 2 women. Right there in that bed right there. That king size bed, nigga. You see that? You see the right there? You see, it's already disheveled. That was because right before I came on this show, I was sending a girl in a Grab, that's Uber here, back to where she came from. Does that make you pissed? Are you mad that I'm tricking? Well, I don't know. I don't know, you weirdos. Oh, man, I lost respect for you. But guess what I'm going to be doing? My ass is going to be up and down like this. And you're going to be there mad. And a bitch fucking a woman that you can't get because you're not in Cambodia. You'll never fuck her. I will. You won't. You can't get her. All right. Anyway. Oh, Lord. These fucking incels going crazy right now. And these fake perpetrating pimps. I lost respect for you, CGA. And guess what I'm going to be doing tonight? I didn't think I needed your respect. I actually wasn't looking for your respect, but since we're talking about it, that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what you're going to be doing. But you're the one asked for this. Remember, you asked for this. All right, anyway. Yeah, these incels piss right now, and these fake perpetrating pimps, man, I can't respect that, CGA. Who gives a fuck? Like, I woke up to get your respect this morning. All right, just send me some.
What kind of fuck you give me?
Oh, Lord. Anyway, we got fuck you and boss up. All right, we'll give you more show. Fuck you.